Alrighty.
Do you have a no child left behind policy in this course?
That's an interesting question. I haven't had that. Alright, so
it was on the chair before we took an exam and I left it in my microscope. I don't know, so I'll somebody's pocket.
oh, so we don't know whose it is?
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay. I wouldn't even notice.
thanks. Okay, I need to run upstairs and make some copies. While I'm doing that, if you guys could do me a favor, find your regular microscope and set that one up. The rest of them, if you could wrap the cords, and they're all going to get stacked back on the end of this bench, and then on the end of the back bench. Yeah, you can here. How's the microscope man is coming tomorrow? Who's the microscope? I don't know. Fix him or take him? Fix him. Wow.
Fix what he can't, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Or he'll just say, well, those are dead.
We'll take a look at it and say, well,
That's over. Okay, so here.
Yeah, I'm just like someone needs to take a I don't have one. Yeah, do you have it? Is that yours? No, I don't even know. I don't know. I guess I'll use it.
Where did she say poodle? In the back. Just, you know, I think I passed, but it's just, it's disenchanting when you think you see.
It doesn't take that much time to study and really trying to learn.
This one's nice.
I can't leave here until 4:50. How do you think you did? Same thing. Or you get?
I mean,
You get a lot of them, but you know, there's those where it's
yeah,
like,
like I think I didn't have any.
yeah.
I always had an educated guess on every guess. I don't feel confident that way. There were a couple things that I was pretty sure I didn't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I was in debate on just guessing or waiting and maybe coming up with it in 2 minutes, so I left 2 of them blank, and then I knew that we had
I actually had 4 of them. It was all from this front row. And it was just because I was so nervous, trying to go through everything in my mind.
right
And
sort it all
came
out.
back here and just had an educated guess, like I said, for all of them here, but.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, there's some debate, like where the pointer was on the Greg Ardian. With I accept them, and so did a few other people. Like that pointer, like what is this? And I screwed up. It's like
There were two.
yeah, I put stuff wrong, and I couldn't think of what it said. You know, what's the name of the body? You know, and I was like, the body of a Greg Arena. I just couldn't. I couldn't come up with it. Maybe she'll half point me there. Damn it. I like really studied like the phylums, so I can remember like what phylum everything went into. And it was like 2 questions
Yeah.
on phylums.
See, I didn't really focus on that. I was talking to him about the definition stuff, but knowing
Right.
what everything does, I spent too much time on that. Not enough on
That's, you know, I disagree. I think, you know, if I was an educator, I would have not only a more concise, like, all right, work on this because, you know, this is what my test is going to be on, you know, and I don't want you to fail because,
Yeah.
you know, you're here to learn.
Yeah, especially when you know it's clear that
Yeah.
you're really putting
And then like on lecture stuff, I would have 100 or 150 questions, but only have, you know, like the first 50 is the test, and if you can get, you know, for every 10 more that you get right, you get an extra point. You know what I mean? Show me that you know more than what I'm testing you on, and it shows me that, you know, you know more than what is on my test. You know, it's still within the field. Yeah. And, you know, that way, you know, if you don't know, I don't know, 5 questions on the test, you can answer 20 or 30, you know, on the other to show that, you know what you're talking about. Because I think you get gypped because you study areas that aren't on the test. You know?
Exactly.
That's wrong. That doesn't really show how well someone knows the material. You know what I mean?
Actually, I totally agree with that. That's
So, I'm going to change the world
a
when I...
really good
What I'm
concept.
gonna do
right
is, well, I'll tell you last thing. Here you go.
there.
Okay, so book pages. You have them in a 3-ring binder, right? So I'll bring in my own 3-ring binder, and we'll just transfer the pages into mine. I should know whose is whose, because every one of your books starts with what?
The table of contents.
No.
Title, please.
Yes.
You're gonna take that part too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright.
We're talking about next Wednesday, though, right?
We are talking about next Wednesday.
And in our table of contents, you just want it labeled like lab 1, lab 2, or do you want it like activity?
You decide.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know what your book looks like yet, so I don't know what I need in order to find my way through it. So think about somebody picking it up and needing to find their way through what kind of
Or
detail they
even what
would
would help us too for
Yeah,
studying.
right. All right, so let's talk about your activity for today. Exercise 2. Can you believe it? You just took an exam over one exercise. It was a doozy, wasn't it?
Mad at you.
Learn.
Aw.
These feelings will pass, I
Yeah.
think.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
For evaluation anyway.
Yeah, well, I just got evaluations back from last year. There's time, don't worry.
Yeah.
I got a few tricks up my sleeve so we can be friends again.
Candy?
The practical grades aren't the only grades.
That's right. You have so many ways to restore our friendship.
You have
Okay, so page 35 starts peripera. So you have a number of specimens to look at now, in addition to still some microscope work. So you got kind of a combination going. You're starting with definitions and questions, and then over on page 41 is your first observational procedure. So you're going to look at an SP, a specimen of Leucoselena. The other ones are still the same, right?
Mhm.
Okay. live cultures if we have them, or
SP or do you mean PS?
nope, SP is specimen, PS is prepared slide. Oh, by the way, too, somebody left me this little pile of stuff from review day. A little pile of, I don't know what was once on here. I think it was wet mounts. So if you remember that those were yours, you can grab those today. Okay, so back here we have all of the specimens that you need. I'm going to be cleaning out all of produce today, so I'll have more counter space and I'll spread this out. But everything that you need is back here. So Leucostemia, I have 2 of them. One is more dry, and one has a little bit more moisture left. So I prefer the moisture one, just because it will give you, I think, a little better look. Anything in these jars you'll pull out, I'll pull out glassware for you, and you can just transfer them into glassware. We'll start using dissecting scopes a little bit more, so there are 2 there. We can go grab more. We have the other room, I'm sorry. Okay, we have to the other. One prevention would be fine. I would think that, at least for today. So Leucostemia is here. And then you also have prepared slides of Leucostemia. So that's over here. It's staying nice and green. This one you're looking for a flagellated chamber. And we just talked about in the lecture, right? The radial canals basically are the choanocyte chambers. That's what you're trying to find in here. So will they be big or small? They're gonna be small, so you might have to look around a little bit, okay? Then you've got make a spicule wet mount. So you're doing your own wet mount. You're gonna use this jar. It's not labeled, it has a couple finger sponges in it. So all you need to do is take your forceps and just pluck off little leaves, mash it up into a drop of water on the slide, and you should have plenty of spicules. So that's how you'll do that one. Let's see. It says to use it with the polarizing filters. We don't have polarizing filters, we have the other one. Here. So when you're ready for this, come grab one of these. And they go under in the condenser housing. So on your microscopes, there's under the condenser, this little part pulls off. Be careful with it. Sorry, I look like a chicken right now. But this blue filter comes out, and you just replace it with the black filter. This works great with spicules, but you're gonna have to crank your light all the way up because now your background is gonna be black and the spicules are gonna be white. Little ghosties.
It's not a lens, it's just this cover.
We'll have to have you scooch over to another one then.
Got
Okay. So that's all you do for that. You can use them on anything that you want. It doesn't matter to me. They're here for you to use. And you can grab them. Okay, then.
Behind you.
Thanks. Okay, then you've got Grantia. So those are all prepared slides. And then a prepared slide of Skypa. And then you'll go to Spongilla. And then to Gemmules. Spongilla is a specimen that I don't think I have today. So actually put that one off for next week. I'll order that one new and fresh for next week.
You said Spongilla?
The specimen. And then making a wet mount of the Spongilla, we'll do that next week too. Okay, then bath sponges and Cleona. Cleona, I don't have Cleona. I have the remnants of Cleona, which is this. Cleona is a boring sponge. So all of the little holes that you see on here was done by Cleona. The
And you said where's the bass sponge?
Say again?
The bass sponge?
Bass sponges are here.
Oh.
They're all in these little containers and labeled, so you can find all of those pretty easily. And we'll pull some of those out once I get the produce out of the way.
For the Cleona, how are we preparing that, or we're not, we're just
You're not, you're
doing
just
that?
gonna look at that.
Got it.
Okay, now, Hexactinolita is in a display case out here, pause. Yeah. No, not that
Display
pause.
case.
Pause, like, wait.
Oh, I thought she said it was a display case, like,
No.
rabbit paw or.
Keep your paw.
Here's this one. Cool, huh? What is that again?
Oh, that's the
This is
glass
the
sponge you're
glass
talking
sponge,
about?
yes. One that we saw, I'm not sure.
Now, is it like a fiberglass, like it's really sharp or?
Not like that, it's composed of silica, which is why, so no color. And what's the name of that one?
So you break it, you bought it?
This is, under Hexactinolita,
Oh, yeah, right here.
and this is Euplexella. So I'll set that right there. It is a little fragile, so just be careful with it, but you can carry it around. And then there's a little, snippet of information that you can read about it as well.
But that, we don't have to look it under any microscope, we just
No.
visually.
Yep. Alright, Nigeria. Tons of prepared slides for Hydra. So nematocysts, buds, testes, ovaries. I will tell you, there's no way to tell the difference between a male and a female Hydra on those slides. The testes and the ovaries look the same. It's just a swelling, it's like a bump on the side of the body stop. So on an upcoming exam, I won't be able to ask you specifically, is this testes or ovaries? But I could say, where are the dull gaps? Something like that. Okay. Canaria, prepared slide, Obelia, prepared slide. Now, Canaria and Obelia, these are colonial hydrants. So you're gonna have to look at multiple parts on this. In a colony, we have different individuals called zooids. And each zooid does something different. Like a gastrozoid or a hydrant, they have tentacles, so their job is to capture food, to feed the colony. You also have to know the gonophores or the gonozoids. Their job, meaning for gonads, is to reproduce. They have different functions, so they do have different forms also within that colony. They're relatively large. And this is a Synonobelia colony on here, so they're relatively easy to see. It's just you need to make sure you take the time to look around in there and find all of the different parts of the colony. Then, Obelia medusa. So just that free living form of Obelia. We also have that. And then we have Gonianemus. Gonianemus you'll want to look at on our dissect view, so focus. Gonianemus is here. There's a bunch of them. So you'll just take your forceps, pull one out, put it in a little watch glass with some water, and put it on your dissecting scope. You'll see everything. Yeah. What else? Oh, vanilla. Vanilla. I like to call it vanilla, but not vanilla. Here. The only thing that's left is a little disc. Have you guys ever seen these wash up on the beach? They're like a little iridescent disc. You could look for them, like if you go to the beach now, these are all yellow and gross, but these wash up on the beach. They're what's left of another type of hydrate colony, similar to Portuguese manowars, not as big. So this isn't the whole thing. You're just looking at the little bit of structure that they have.
And which one is that?
Palella. Palella.
Oh, banana.
Alright, Physalia is back there, it's a specimen, put that one in a jar as well. Physalia is Portuguese man of war, so I have this one. You should see the trail of ants that is eating, I think, my sponge.
Your what?
The sponge, it's carrying little pieces of
Sponge.
sponge.
Thank you.
That's good. Here's another Physalia. So here's Physalia also for you to look at. Again, like we were saying in lecture, this is a colony.
Oh,
So we'll show you the different parts of that colony.
they're smaller? I thought they were big. They're
These
smaller?
are small.
Portuguese man of war, right?
Huh.
They're the ones you see out on the beach, right?
Yep, the blue ones. They sting. Watch out. Okay, and then Scyphozoa. Aurelia is the moon jelly.
The what? I'm sorry?
Aurelia.
The moon jelly, you say? Like
The-
moon?
Moon. Sun. Moon.
The Velella that you mentioned, is that the By the Wind Sailor?
Yes, that's the one. I'm glad you said that because I couldn't think of it for the life of me.
Extra credit.
What is that?
Extra credit.
Somebody really thinks he needs extra credit. The By the Wind Sailor is just the common name for the Velella when you see it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Aurelia's in here, you can pull that one out. We have prepared slides of the life cycle of Aurelia. So if you look in your book, let me give you a page.
Little jellyfish that aren't like colony species.
Aurelia, no, they don't colonize. Aurelia, they're free living. Look on page 63. We go through this interesting life cycle, which I'll lecture on a week from today. Sorry. The planula larva, remember I said that in Cnidaria this morning? All Cnidarians go through the planula larval stage. And they become the Scyphostoma, the Strobila, the Ephira, and then the adult Medusa. We have slides for every single stage. So what I want you to do is, as you're drawing your pictures of them from the slides, arrange them in your book in that life cycle, because you also need to know the life cycle. Do you have questions?
Nope, scratching.
All right, and then Anthozoa. If you do not have time to get to this today, that's fine. It's a dissection. It's, Metridium. So Metridium is in a bucket down here, so if you get to it today, let me know and I'll pull these out. Otherwise, you're gonna do it next week. So, otherwise, if you didn't bring your dissecting stuff, you can put this one off to next week as well. You still have a full week of lab next week, but you should have time if you wanna catch up on the next week. Any
What-
questions on this stuff?
What is that? What that?
Metridium?
Yeah.
Tritium.
It's a big muscular anemone, basically.
Oh,
But it just looks gross in that bucket.
okay.
So now for Metridium, we also have a prepared slide for you to look at. So definitely do that today. And then if you want to do the dissection next week, that's fine. You guys have
Dissections, for a practical, will we have something that's probably already dissected and like labeled or something
Yes.
that we identify? Or?
Yeah, just like I did the microscopes for you. So for practicals, it'll be dissected and then it'll be a pin with a flag with a number on it. Fun stuff to look forward to.
Should we go get the dissecting microscope?
Yeah, let me see what they're doing over in the other room. And then I'll come grab a couple of you guys
I got one for you.
and have you carry some, because I don't want to carry them all. Carried all the morning ones. My lungs didn't like it.
sign test?
She's got a drawer over here that has them.
That's money in the house.
Is that the first time you ever had one?